everybody. I so hope you guys are having an excellent day. I have new flow pockets to go in the shop, and I wanted to show these to you right quick. Thank you guys so much for all the support for the flow pocket project. For my, my crazy idea. I appreciate your kindness and your support so much. All right, let's go through this pocket. This one is called The Story of Us, and it has a little story strip right there. You know what? Let's call it a story strip, because really what it is a selection of words meant to inspire you or to create a memory. So to me, it's a story strip. It's a place to start as you're working in your flow pocket and you're discovering the elements in each pocket. Each pocket truly does tell a story. And hold on a second and I'll get you guys in a little tighter here. Sorry, I'm still using my portable, flexible cell phone holder thingy to record, which is working out really good, but I do get that like little wiggle, so I am sorry about this. This pocket features some decorative items to go on a Christmas tree, a few little pearls right here. It is, and of course the story starter is The Story of Us. The story starter here is Season's Greetings. I'm thinking, with this pocket, I do see a lot of gift-related ephemera here. And I think that, at one time I really did want a bicycle for Christmas. And I cannot remember if I got one or not. I do remember the year that my brother got a bicycle for Christmas, and he really did want one. So this is a little tag that you can use. Of course, we've got our bead strand up here, a beautiful little bead strand for you guys. This pocket says it's wonderful, brave, and handsome, and it features part of the all wrapped up gift wrap, the like vintage 40s, 50s, 60s gift wrap book that my friend was so sweet to let me have and tear up, because essentially that's what I'm doing to it. So of course, if it's Frosty the Snowman, he is brave and handsome, and there is his button nose right there. This pocket says days and months, and it does have an acetate clock face here, a stopwatch clock face actually, and a button with a clock on it. Santa Claus to fly it to your heart, and that is what he does, doesn't he? He comes straight in and flies your gifts and your good tidings straight to your heart. This one also says Season's Greetings, but you can kind of break that apart. What's your ode to the season? Do you love winter? Do you dislike winter? Is winter a difficult time for you? And greetings. How are you greeting people this time of year? Are you greeting them with a smile? Are you greeting them with a complaint? Because I think at this time of year, it's really easy to fall into that pit of lack. I don't have money to do this. I don't have money to travel to see my friends. I don't have money to travel to see this. I don't have money to buy gifts, that sort of thing. And really, you guys, you got to change that story. Don't get caught in the story of lack. Think of the story of abundance. So you greet everybody with a smile. You greet everybody with a kind word, especially this time of year. Especially after what's going on in the world and the elections and all that stuff. Greet everybody with a kind word. I love this pocket. It says, I'm on my way, and features a beautiful house and a key. Do you have the key to your childhood home? I have the key to my mom and daddy's house. I have the key to my brother's house. And I always keep those keys with me because they just remind me that I have a place to go. I mean, I'm very grateful, friends, for my home. I love my home. I have a huge key on my key ring, and it fits my front door, and there's never a time that I stick that key in the front door and not think, oh my gosh, I am the luckiest person in the world to have a home, to have a house. And not just a house for me, but I share it with someone I love, and I share it with my puppy dogs, and I think that it is a marvelous thing. So maybe key will be a trigger for you. Maybe I'm on my way will be a trigger for you. These are words that we do hear quite often this time of year. This life is mine. Just a reminder, you guys, to not get caught up in the season. Don't get caught up in trying to overextend yourself. Remember that love you, and this life is yours. This life is mine. This pocket has a little bingo game card in it, and some chipboard elements from Scrabble. I knew a lot of times people play games during the holidays when they're with their family, so that might spark a memory too. Let's see what story starters we can find here. Let's start at the bottom right here. Cherish the moment, and of course another home right here. I cherish every second that I can spend at home. My parents are older, and I know that, you know, their time is ticking down, because that's just how it goes, my friends. That's just how life goes. Life's a circle, isn't it? And it's almost time for them to complete their circle. I hope it won't be for a long time yet. This says new destination. It features the all wrapped up Santa Claus that I think is so cute, and modes of transportation. So are you going to a new destination? Did you get married this year? You know, do you have a new fella or a new gal, and you're going to a new destination to celebrate the holidays? The other pocket says hearts have all things, and it has a vintage Hallmark playing card in it, as well as some elements, some cut flowers from magazines, and some buttons that you can use to make some magazine flowers. You guys know how much I love working with magazines. This features a little angel. It says, I dream of stars that glitter, and there's a rhinestone star right here for you. This pocket says for a moment, and you know, the holidays we think last forever, but they really only last a moment. They really only last like about 10 days, you know, that you can really define a holiday. And that is really just a moment in time. It's a moment during the year, and you have to learn to cherish every moment. This one, I don't know how this came together. I had the crown ticket. It says it's a beautiful crown, and some flourishes here, some 1879 ledger paper in the back of this pocket. This says joy, again from the All Wrapped Up book, and it does have a polymer clay piece right here. This one says, for we carry the heavens with us, and we truly do, don't we? We all have that inner voice, that inner spirit, that inner longing, that inner friend, and we do carry the heavens with us. I love this. It's a definition for lucky, and this is from, I think these are from Tim Holtz word packs, but we're going to call them story strips because we just like that a whole lot better. Let's take a look at the next pocket. This one is called The Little Stars, and it's got a Christmas tree, an ornament that has like little XC stars on it, a little rhinestone star, some things to decorate your Christmas tree with. This pocket features Santa and the gift-giving motif. It says, love greatly, just a memory. This one has some rhinestones in it, and it says, in my heart, I know. Is there anything in your heart that you know for sure? I think that when we consider our heart thoughts, we do know our true thoughts from our false thoughts. And sometimes a false thought can really get started this time of year. You know, thinking that you're inadequate, trying to measure up to all those glossy magazine covers. Things like that are just, they don't serve you, my friends. You are a boss woman, so act like it. You can't do everything. It's impossible to even try it. I think women this time of year are just stressed out. So just remember that in your heart, you know that you are always doing your best. This little pocket says, one today is worth two tomorrows. I love that. It says good and true right here. Again, the 1879 ledger page, and some more of the Trill sent me a whole bunch of Bow Bunny fun, so there's a little bit of Bow Bunny in there for you. Numbers over here. That was my boy, and curiously, I am going to see my boy this weekend, going to New York to visit my little boy who's 32. Yeah, that's right. He's still my little boy, y'all. And this one has Ariel and a polymer clay piece. It features a ticket that has a clock on it. This pocket says World Travel. I love the way it looks because it really does look very travel-ish. It features a little wooden Christmas tree right here. The bingo card that was featured in the last one, it says, to take me by surprise. Were you ever surprised when you were playing a game? Did something ever happen and just make you really, really happy and take you by surprise? And I put the word G-O on the Scrabble chips for you. This card says, wanted to live in the country. And I think that we, you know, this time of year, we kind of think about the places that we would love to live. Would we like to live closer to family or far away from family? Would you like to live in the country on a farm? Good time to consider that, because it's a good time to consider a lot of things as the year ends and a new one begins. This is a little Santa Claus pocket, and he says good times, and a thicker number 22. By the goodness of my heart, F for Frosty. This one says the first step in a journey, and that is true, isn't it? The first step in a journey is often represented by a different home and a different key that fits in the door. No matter where your journey is taking you, usually it's a place to stay and a new way to get in. This pocket says, promise me one thing. I know that butterflies are really not a Christmas motif, but I love the butterflies in conjunction with anything at all. So this one has a butterfly in it on a piece of fabric. I know that these girls don't really represent Christmas either, but they jumped in. Sometimes things just jump in, you guys, and just want to play. Though your story starter says she was a strange little girl. Oh my gosh, are you guys watching The Haunting of Hill House? I love it. I love it. No spoilers, please. I am on episode 8. This pocket says small contributions. It made me think about the red kettles, the Salvation Army kettles that are out by the road, not by the road, on the sidewalks where stores are, and how that just a small contribution certainly does brighten someone else's day. So, you know, don't think you can do everything, but you can do a lot of small things, my friends. I had some baggage tags left over from recent travel, so I stuck one of those in there with a snowflake. It says, I'm on my way. This says, make memories, and I put some numbers in here for you guys. This little pocket says, hold on, has a feather, and it says, always keep laughing. Keep on laughing right there. And it has a photo of Santa Claus right here. Of course, you guys, all you are seeing, and a funky, funky bead strand right here. What you're seeing is the top layer of these pockets. You aren't seeing all the stuff that is inside the pocket. So I hope that you guys are having fun with these, and that you're discovering new things in the pockets. This pocket is called To Dreamland, and it has a few adhesive pearls right here, a few things to decorate a Christmas tree. There's a Christmas tree under all of this on the top. This says, this is to certify, again, the old-fashioned, what is that called? It's not a unicycle. I don't know what kind of bicycle that's called. And I found a super cool antique button that still had the thread through it. I love the stories that those antique buttons tell. This pocket says, your charming smile, delightful, and my lonely heart. So maybe Santa's charming smile, or the charming smile of someone, has delighted you and lifted your lonely heart. So you see how these story elements play into the pockets, you guys. I've got a little bit of Cinderella right here. We all want to feel like Cinderella. I am going to New York this weekend, not to just visit my son, but also to go wedding dress shopping with my little Russian niece. And so I think that'll be fun because she wants her Cinderella day and she should have it. The words here are, this says he fell in love with her at once, which her fiance says he did. And this one says it's a beautiful crown. There's an acetate crown in gold behind here. Go wherever anyone wishes. And if you're going somewhere, you might need some binoculars so you can look to find that new house or that new place that you wish to go. To me, my neighbor constantly brings home my dream home to his house, which is a travel trailer. That's pretty much what Chris and I need, a place over our heads, but we need a very big warehouse. So if anybody down south knows of that, please let me know. Down south, not up north. This pocket says Explore, and it features some funky cool ribbon that has reindeer and Christmas trees on it. It's really pretty. This again is from the All Wrapped Up book, and I love this picture because to me she is the epitome of a 40s 50s housewife, and the story starter says her eyes gleamed. The other pocket says World Travel. It features a compass on some acetate and a button with a clock face on it. And of course, this is Santa inspired. This pocket here, again, you know, I know that butterflies don't really have to do with anything seasonal, but I love them. I had them. We'll use them. And it features a polymer clay piece. It says there is a strange fascination. I like that. It's just open-ended, isn't it? The back of this says peace, happiness, and love, and has some ephemera for you guys to play with. She was a strange little girl. Again, when I see mushrooms, I think Alice in Wonderland. You know, she fell down the rabbit hole. She got trapped in that house, you know, just the whole story there. So it kind of reminded me of Alice in Wonderland. Again, not really related to Christmas, but I like it. We will be neighbors, sweetheart, and a big button. To me, these are coat buttons. I remember the buttons on my mom's coat when I was just a little girl. So maybe that big button reminds you of a coat that you had, that you bundled up in. Maybe you walked to school and you remember your coat. This is a picture of a house. It says, be where you want to be. This says a glimpse of heaven and features an angel and a little pipe cleaner here and some rhinestone stars. This says Christmas, and there's Santa right there. I put in some wooden pieces. These are Scrabble pieces, but that is a J for joy, J-O-Y. And I love these images of toys and things like that. This is from a Snap game. I think this is a cool reminder of what did we wish for Christmas. You know, what was that thing that we wished for and got? Always reminds me of A Christmas Story, right? When he wanted the BB gun. Escape the ordinary. I think that we all would like to do that. And not just this time of year, but every day. You know, we should always do something different. I found a different way to get to my side of town to do my shopping. And it's like, well, that's cool. That was kind of out of the ordinary. I'm not going down the usual roads. You know, I made a new story for myself. I'm going down a new road. I'm laying new pipes. This pocket says Gift of Adventure, and I think the Gift of Adventure is a wonderful gift. My sister gifted me the Gift of Adventure this year when she took me to Italy, which was awesome. Sorry about the wiggle, you guys. So I will have these three flow pockets in the shop a little later on today, my friends. Thank you so much for supporting the Etsy shop. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.